Alright, Nicholas. Let's see what's next on the Nickel list. Wow, it looks like we've really done a pretty good job of sweeping through these artists. Oh, wow. Looks like we're really only getting warmed up here.
I'd like to show you something. Look how fast I can wash my hands. Done, finished. That's a good representation of how fast I'm gonna wash my hands of this album once my review of it is done. Thank you for clicking. Welcome to Better Views, where we have better views. We're gonna take a look at this BS album that came out. And that's a double entendre. I wish it was more tenacious. I wish there was more tenacity. Well, let's slow it down. First things first, Better Views. Would I get in bed with this artist? What an excellent question. Yes, the answer is yes, because 9 out of 12 of the tracks on this album are just her seducing guys. So that paired with the fact that she's 34 and that she's Britney Spears, you know what that tells me? She's experienced. You know what else that tells me? I bet she would take the lead. And that's good, because that takes some pressure off, you know? Because there's... Alright, no, look, let's address this, okay? On one hand, Britney Spears is one of the most classic female pop singers ever. 46 awards on the shelf, 100 million albums sold. Think about 10 people in a room. Now multiply that by 1 million. 10 times. That's how many people have bought a Britney Spears CD. Like a full CD, not the singles. And then on the other hand, her little sister got pregnant AF and they had to cancel Zoe 101. So... you know, it's a toss-up. There's no right answer here. Me, personally, I'd give it to her. You know, I've got a thing for blondes. Oh, and you know me. I'm not exactly stingy with it. Y'all, listening to this album was like walking into a historical museum for me. Holy shit. I just looked it up and counted. There are 49 people who worked on making the vocals sound good on this. How can you even like get 49 people involved in that? As a rule of thumb here, guys, if it takes almost 50 people to make your vocals sound good, that's just the vocals. That's not even like the beats or the writing it or anything. Oh my gosh. It might be time to throw in the towel. I'm saying with 50 people on the vocals, I should be able to understand the words better. But it doesn't matter because she's not saying anything. But other than that, the delivery is like stupidly absurd. It's like if somebody was mocking Britney Spears. Seriously though, it's like unbelievably nasal. Listen to like 5 seconds of this. They call this an elastic yelp on iTunes. Like to sell it to you. This is one of the singles. Download now to hear Britney Spears expand her horizons nasally. What? Like what the hell happened here? Her full name is Britney Jean Spears. Pretty fitting if you ask me, the way she's grabbing for Easy's Jean Spear in this video. Fucked him up. Made him fuck up his verse. So why is the album called Glory? Shoot, because it was a glorious day when I got done with it. Let's actually find out the real reason here.
Name your album Glory because it was just a glorious day when I was done. Cody from Kansas City asked, describe the perfect song, and do you think you can...
You know why I am sad though? Britney Spears' old albums had a way of like birthing these just truly classic songs like Hit Me Baby One More Time, Toxic. Those are not dying ever. This album just didn't have any of those on there. Now, believe it or not, I actually wasn't looking to hear Grandma catch the Soulja Boy flow and sing about twerking. Also, she rhymed ocean with mountain, and it didn't work, and they released it anyway. I don't appreciate that. It's not like that lyric was just so important that they couldn't change it for any reason. The whole album is built around this idea that all they're worried about is how it sounds. Like, oh, it's just pop music. That's the only lens you can look at it through and see a good project. Then they reach this one line and they just say, F it. The lyrics are more important now. Now the lyrics are more important than how it sounds. Get the hell out of here. No, dude, we're not changing it. It doesn't rhyme. No, dude, we're not changing it. That shit pissed me the f*** off. Also, one song is entirely in French. What the f*** is going on here? The song called Love Me Down, that could have been an Ariana Grande song, literally. They could have taken that and put it on Dangerous Woman. Nobody would have noticed the difference. From her using the word love to actually mean f*** all the way down to the phrase a little bit dangerous. Like, they don't even care about shit. There's a song on here called If I'm Dancing. This album has a song called If I'm Dancing where Britney Spears says, if I'm dancing, that's how I know the music's good. Kill me now. Please kill me right now. Tell that her standard for good music is very
f***ing low. She literally just says it to us. Matter of fact, dude, I take it back. I'm not about to get in bed with this artist. And don't think I forgot about that Iggy Azalea collab. That was the lowest point in Britney's career. And there was a time where she was drug addicted, bald, and in rehab in the headlines of every newspaper to ever exist without custody of her kids.
Hey, chill out a little, man.
Nah, roll the clip, dude.
Totally. No way!
Stop it, man. Why do you have to do this?
Because this is real. This really happened, and it's way too late now to erase it. Just roll the clip, and I won't even speak anymore.
We're like totally coming over right now.
Nobody cares anymore. Like, how are you gonna make a song called Pretty Girls and then get Iggy Azalea's fugly ass on there?
Yo, tone it down, dude.
Get in the shower. Am I being harsh? Yes. Do I feel bad? No. Because I went into this with an open mind. I don't know if I've been spoiled by this new generation of pop stars, but this is not a good album. This is not good.
And pretty much most Britney Spears fans are delighted with this project. And I can see why. It sounds good. It's good pop music to play in the car. It's not it's not worthless. It's just like, I just feel like if you subtracted the nostalgia and the name Britney Spears from this project, there would be nothing, except for like the excellent production quality, of course.
I think you're forgetting the fact that it's Britney, bitch. The fact that she's literally my mom, my queen.
However, I will say that this old school artist offers some aspects that are like kind of like lost gems, if you will, that are no longer around today. And it's rare, so it's cool to see. For example, nowhere in this album does she ever say anything even remotely disagreeable.
No hashtags, no movements, no standing up against society, no challenges to the form, nothing about God, no half-hearted pandering under the mask of feminism. I'm looking at you, Demi, Selena, Fifth Harmony, Taylor, Ariana. Look, hey, I was just trying to look cool in front of the viewers. You know I love you forever. You could do no wrong. I respect it, honestly. It resonates with me. Girls have needed a strong role model for a long time.
What about Halsey?
Halsey has her own issues.
You were red, and you liked me because I was blue. You touched me, and suddenly I was a lilac sky, and you decided purple just wasn't for you.
Anyway, it's safe and comfortable. Like, anyone can listen to this and be happy. And I'm talking strictly about the lyrical content, because I cannot listen to this and be happy.
Her persona in this is so, like, horny. It's like a puppy, just always playfully tugging at you, trying to f***. Not that puppies are ever trying to f*** me, but I'm just comparing. But I mean, this album was just a reminder to me of why people hate pop music and have no respect for it. There's no talent, there's no meaning, there's no worth. And that's one of the main purposes of this channel, was to try and unravel that and show not only that pop music can be good, but that it can be great. So f*** this album. I gotta say screw this album, because it's working against me. It's like my enemy. This is like Selena Gomez's album, where they just say some words to accompany the beat rising, then the beat drops, and that's the song. And a lot of these, she's not even in the chorus, it's just the beat. The producer's just like, dude, let me freaking. Any artist could have released this. I've listened to the whole album, and I still feel like I haven't. This might be the most forgettable album of 2016.
Except if I was making a list of the most forgettable albums of 2016, I'd probably forget about this one, and then it wouldn't make the list.
I just don't care about this album, and it feels like she doesn't either. I mean, isn't that exciting? You're in a position where you're already world famous, and you're always gonna be forever, no matter what the album is. Like, nothing you can do can ever make you not Britney Spears. She lip syncs her performances, and then people get mad. Hey, wait a second. Yeah, dude, it's a shit artist. It's a bad fucking artist. It's a vocalist. It takes 50 people to make her even a vocalist. So what is she? She's a name. She's a brand. Thank you guys for watching. Here's my Twitter and Instagram. I apologize if you're a Britney Spears fan and you were looking forward to a positive review of this album. It does not mean you're a bad person or anything even near that if you like the album. I like the album too. It sounds cool. It's production-wise, I'm sorry that it was your artist that I had to sacrifice to the fire. And again, it doesn't matter what I say. I'm just a random guy. It's just my opinion. What I say is not correct. It's just what I think. All that being said, f*** this album. And I hope you guys respect me for the fact that I didn't make an oops, I did it again joke in this, because it would have been very easy to weave in. Good night, guys.
Hey, shh, I don't want to wake Sam up, but he forgot to say, leave a like, a comment. Feel free to subscribe if you like the video. And he can be a little much at times.